We're ready to begin, starting with your eyes open, and I'd like you to find an object to look at, or just a dot on the wall, whatever you like, and look at it in a dreamy, unfocused way, as if you were staring right through it. And take 3 deep breaths to begin. That's it, just releasing the surface tension. Another 1 and 2, and beginning to relax. And then hold the 3rd breath for the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Now exhale. Close your eyes when you're ready, and just allow yourself this time to relax. This is your time and no one else's. Your time for healing and peace, and any noises you hear are friendly. They help you to relax even more because they remind you to listen to the sound of my voice. And my voice will go with you, helping you to relax, to unwind, to feel safe. And you might notice the coolness of the air that you breathe in and the warmth of the air that you breathe out. Noticing what you notice about relaxing. That's it. That's good. You can allow that body to just settle down, no longer resisting gravity, but just settling down into comfort and peace. Those muscles relaxing, as if they were loose, floppy muscles like jello, just settling down. And your calm, deep, smooth breathing lets your body know that it's time to relax, that it's okay to relax. And the eyelids begin to feel heavier and heavier as the little muscles around those eyes begin to relax. And you can inhale fully and deeply and exhale very slowly and smoothly, the same way that you might sigh with comfort at the end of a long day. That's it. Just breathing in fully and deeply. Breathing out slowly and smoothly. Slowing and allowing your breathing to become as smooth as silk. Because when you smooth out your breathing and allow a growing sense of relaxation to flow all the way around that body, as the facial muscles soften and the shoulders loosen, that's it. It becomes the most natural thing in the world to find the thoughts in that mind are becoming softer and smoother. And the thoughts in that mind can just slow down, slowing down into slow motion. And they become quieter and softer, as even the voice you use to think with in your mind starts to slow down and relax. Even the voice you use to think with in your mind starts to slow down and relax. That's it. Arms becoming comfortably heavy, legs becoming comfortably heavy, as you stop and say to yourself, I wonder what it's going to be like to relax twice as deeply as I am now ready to relax even more still with each and every breath. That's it. With a clear purpose in mind, a purpose of deciding who it is you want to be becoming over the days and weeks ahead. Because it is in the states of dreamlike comfort and rest that the mind becomes more flexible, more capable of instinctively changing, learning, easily and effortlessly, learning and changing, and it can begin that process of inner learning right now. As those hands relax twice as deeply still, as those feet relax twice as deeply still. That's it. Jaw muscles loosening into a deep sigh of inner comfort. And you can use this ever-deepening state of comfort and rest you're drifting into more and more, fully and honestly. Now, to set a clear intention in your mind that you want to become free of that dependency on alcohol, free of that old compulsion that's been stealing away your health, stealing away your pride and your confidence, like an abusive partner, and how they persuade their victim that they need them, that they'd be nothing without them. And I know alcohol never seemed like that in the beginning. I know there may have been times it appeared to be a friend, times it's given you comfort, times it helped you unwind. But when a compulsion with a dependency on alcohol sneaks into your life, bit by bit it starts to eat away at you, to eat away at your health, to eat away at your peace of mind. And what once seemed like a friend becomes something else entirely. Because friendship isn't about using someone or being used, and it isn't about compulsively needing to be with someone, stalking them at every opportunity. That's a relationship that's become twisted and distorted into something very unhealthy. And it's one thing to know that you want to be free from that unhealthy dependency, to significantly change your relationship with alcohol, to be done with it, to one day at a time to say, no, alcohol no longer works for me. It's quite another thing to start really looking forward to being free. It's another thing to start really looking forward to being free, to the comfort and peace of mind that comes with sobriety, with clarity, the calm, the peace that you look forward to. And I want you, as you relax now, to allow yourself to drift deeper and deeper down as I count from 10 down to 1. And as you drift deeper and deeper as I count, you will drift deeper and deeper down, all the way to a fork in a road. 10, relaxing deeper and deeper. 9, going down and down. 8, 7, deeper relaxed, deeper, deeper relaxed. 6, 5, going down, down, deeper and deeper, feeling safe, feeling calm, feeling relaxed. 5 and 4, deeper and deeper relaxed. 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. And all that is left is a 0. And you float through the center of that 0 to a fork in a road. Feeling good. Feeling great. Feeling happy. Feeling safe. And so you notice, today you are standing at a fork in the road of your life. You are at a fork in the road of your life. You have come to a decision point. Should you continue to do what you've been doing for so long with regard to alcohol? And you think about all the problems and concerns that alcohol has caused you, the wreckage of your life, the things that alcohol has done to steal away your life, your time, your happiness, your confidence, all the problems and concerns, the paranoia, the depression, and more than that. And you know all the problems and concerns that you've dealt with for so long. And now you're at the fork in the road. And the road on the left is a slow downward road. And it's easy to take the low road. You could just coast down it. It's the path of doing what you've been doing for so long. But it is the path of misery, the misery you've experienced for so long. The road on the right goes upward. It will take some effort to take the high road, but it is the way of freedom, of health and life, of renewal. It is the road of finding more and more control in your life. It is the high road to success, to sobriety, to the life you were always meant to live. Look at the road on the left. It means carrying all the problems associated with continuing to drink. Carrying all those problems with you even longer than you already have. Think of how bad alcohol makes you feel. Think of what alcohol does to you. And really allow yourself to feel the weight of the burden of this self-destructive behavior. Self-destructive, life-threatening behavior. Feel the burden of that. Feel your desire to be free from all of the ill effects of hurting yourself this way. I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And we're going to go down that low road of being out of control for 1 more year. 1, 2, and 3. There you are. After 1 more year of being out of control of alcohol, of being miserable because you have continued to drink. And you feel the weight of the disappointment in yourself. You notice the things that litter this painful way of living. You notice, littered along the path, broken bottles and glasses, empty glasses and full glasses, bottles half empty and bottles full, broken dreams scattered everywhere, damaged health, broken relationships, broken promise, paranoia, depression, all the things and so much more that you know too well. And there is a mirror there, and you see yourself, and you ask yourself, am I pleased with myself? Am I happy to have had another year of drinking alcohol? Do I feel better for having made this decision? Do I feel healthier or worse? Do I look and feel better about myself or not? Do I feel smarter? Feel the disappointment you have in yourself, the regret for continuing to drink another year. I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and we are going to go down even more, down to the 5-year point of being on this road, of being out of control of alcohol. 1, 2, 3. There you are. After 5 more years of being on that low road. And notice, bring forth all of the effects of that choice. Really allow yourself to feel the effects of that decision. You feel the hopelessness, the despair of having been drinking 5 more years. And you look around and you see all of the same litter, the 5 more years of litter, piles of empty bottles, piles of half-full bottles, piles of broken glass and shattered dreams and hopes and broken promises and regret and pain and despair and gloom all around you, and the effects on health and wellness, on friendships and family. And those are the things that this has done to you. And so you can't stand them anymore. Maybe you even hate the sight of all this debris. And if there are any people associated with drinking, are they really your friends? Do they really care about you? And again, ask yourself, am I pleased with myself for drinking alcohol another 5 more years? Do I even have the right to do this to myself? Am I healthier for making this choice? How is it affecting my life? Is my life better or worse? Do I feel smarter for drinking an additional 5 years? And once again, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. And we move all the way down to the 10-year point on this low road of continuing to drink. 1, 2, and 3. There you are. After 10 more years of hurting yourself by drinking alcohol. And once again, bring forth all the cumulative effects that drinking has had on you, the toll it has exacted from you. Perhaps almost dead, physically, spiritually, mentally. Perhaps homeless. Notice the hopelessness, the despair, the regret, the pain. Notice what you're wearing. Notice what you look like. Notice what you smell like. Notice mountains of empty bottles, mountains of broken bottles and glasses, mountains piled all around you of shattered dreams and relationships, of hopes and life destroyed in so many ways. Noticing all the things this has done to you. And you can't stand this anymore. And you hate the sight of all of this. And there is a mirror there. And you look at yourself. And you ask yourself, am I pleased with myself for drinking 10 more years? Is my life better or worse? Do I feel intelligent drinking for an additional 10 years? Really feel the consequences of remaining on this low but easy road? And how fast years go by. And as I count backwards from 5 to 1, you come all the way back to the beginning of the fork in the road. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way back to the fork in the road. And you feel better. Because none of that has to happen yet. And it doesn't have to happen at all. Because you have decided not to let that happen to you. You have already decided to take the high road of success on the right. And you already have so many days of sobriety to celebrate on the high road of success on the right. You know that it will take more effort. But now you know in your heart and mind that it is worth it. You have decided to start taking better care of yourself. And you are of great worth and value. You are an individual, a beautiful spirit of great worth and value. And you deserve to be sober. You deserve to have clarity and peace. You deserve to be healthy. You deserve to love and be loved, to be successful, to reach your goals. And you have already decided to take better care of yourself, to start those steps toward happiness. In fact, you have already left the old road by coming here today. You are already taking your first steps towards freedom and success on the road on the right. Now let's see how this new decision to be sober, to live with sobriety one day at a time, let's see how that affects you. And you can think about all the good and positive changes that becoming free from that self-destructive, poisonous habit has brought into your life. And you can reflect on the new sense of freedom and clarity, the new sense of health. In just a few days, you've already experienced of freedom, being free of alcohol, the feeling of really being confident and exercising your choice one day at a time. You are now on the path on the right, and it means success and a feeling of energy and optimism spinning within you. I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and we are going to go down that road of having made this change for 1 year. This time, when I count from 1 to 3, we're going on the road to success, taking the high road to success. 1, 2, and 3. There you are. After 1 year of saying no to alcohol one day at a time, 1 year of sobriety, imagine what that feels like. You feel good. You feel great. You can feel it inside of you. You feel wonderful. And you have done it. You are a success, and you never felt better. And you know that you're going to feel even better yet. There is a mirror there, and you see yourself and ask yourself, am I pleased with myself? Am I happy to have accomplished my goal for a whole year? And you notice the changes. You notice what's different now after a year of sobriety. Noticing what's different now. The improvements in health, in peace of mind and quiet thoughts. Improvements in life. And just take a moment to imagine what it means to be sober 1 year. And there is a mirror there, and you ask yourself, am I pleased with myself? Am I happy for having lived with sobriety for a whole year? And noticing the sparkling new objects on this road, on the high road, all around you. Noticing new potential, gifts all around you. Noticing on the high road more clarity, more peace, better health, feeling proud, rebuilding relationships, families, friends, keeping promises, taking care of yourself, noticing what's better now. Do I feel better having made this healthy decision? Do I feel smarter? And feel the pride and the health that is inside of you. Was it worth it? Do you want to continue to stay on the high road of success? I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and we are going to go all the way up to the 5-year point on this high road of success, being successful in maintaining sobriety 1 day at a time. 1, 2, and 3. There you are after 5 more years of success and reaping the rewards of making this change in how you take better care of yourself. This change in choosing sobriety from one day to the next. 5 years of serenity. 5 years of increasing health. Feeling more stamina, more strength. Sleeping well, exercising, eating well, feeling stronger and healthier. 5 years of building new friendships, meeting people, developing trust in people, allowing yourself to make new friends. 5 years of rebuilding friendships and family ties. 5 years rebuilding your business, being creative and creating the new business that you truly want, that sustains you. 5 years of increasing happiness, loving your life again, finding your place, taking up your space in this world. That is your world as much as anyone else's. 5 years of sobriety, and allow yourself to really feel the effects of those 5 years. You feel strong, and everything in your life is better for having made this permanent change. Permanent in the sense that you choose it. Permanent for as long as you choose that one day at a time I say no to alcohol, and I feel sober, I feel clear, I enjoy clarity and peace of mind. One day at a time I say no to alcohol, and I feel happy, I feel good about who I am, and enjoy the feeling of knowing that you've done this, and knowing that you will continue on this path that brings you joy and peace of mind and an overall sense of well-being. And now I count from 1 to 3, and we move up to the 10-year point on this high road of success. 1, 2, and 3. And there you are, after 10 more years of making this good and positive choice day by day to be sober, day by day choosing to be sober, and bring forth all of the effects of that smart choice in your life. Really allow yourself to feel the effects of saying no to alcohol one day at a time, all the way out to the 10-year mark. And I wonder where you are, what it looks like at the 10-year mark. Perhaps sponsoring other people, perhaps giving back, paying it forward. Perhaps a successful and thriving business. Independence. Able to go places and do things that you want, able to travel, able to be the person you were always meant to be. And I wonder what people are around you, supporting you and loving you in 10 years. Noticing all of the benefits your dreaming mind can dare to imagine now in the future. 10 years sober. And now drinking seems so far away. like something you used to do, that's all. It seems like just something you used to do, so far in the past. And for longer and longer periods of time, you forget to remember about alcohol. You forget to think about it. It's just something you used to do. And you feel so proud, continuing to make that choice every day, feeling happier, stronger, clearer. You look into that mirror one more time and ask yourself, am I pleased for being sober another 10 years? And would I ever go back to that old toxic, self-destructive behavior, hurting myself and everyone around me? Am I glad, am I happy that I've made this choice day by day for 10 years? A change made for the good? For my benefit? Of course you are. And when I count back to 1, you are back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back in the present year. And you now have found a level of certainty that you are ready, really, really ready to make this change, to put the work in and the effort that is so beneficial, so life-changing, a level of certainty that you are really, really ready to put in the honest effort and work it takes to one day at a time find sobriety and peace, to love your life again. And you are now ready to accept the powerful hypnotic suggestions that help you to stay on the road, on the right, on the high road of success. One day at a time, I say no to alcohol. One day at a time, I say no to alcohol, and I feel in control. I feel confident. I feel in control. One day at a time, I say no to alcohol, and I feel confident. I feel in control. And sometimes I say no to alcohol 1 minute at a time, 1 hour at a time. I say no to alcohol, and I feel in control. I feel calm, confident, and in control. Alcohol no longer works for me. Alcohol no longer works for me. And I feel safe. I feel at ease. And there is always something better to do than drink. And I feel optimistic. I feel hopeful, enriching my life with all of the many things that I can do. Because there is always something better to do than alcohol. Always something better to do than drink. And I feel hopeful. I feel optimistic. Alcohol no longer works for me, and I feel in control. I feel in control. So that I naturally, easily, one day at a time, say no to alcohol and I feel good. I naturally, easily say no to alcohol one day at a time, and I feel in control. I feel good. And you know this is so. This is truth for you. You know this is so. This is truth for you. You have already experienced days and days of sobriety, and you celebrate that. I celebrate every step forward. I celebrate and embrace my sobriety. Every day getting better and better. Every day I get better and better, and I feel strong. Every day I get better and better, and I feel happy. I feel at ease in my mind and body. One day at a time I say no to alcohol, and I feel confident. I feel in control. I feel at ease in my mind and body. I feel good. I feel great. I feel happy. I feel safe. I feel good. I feel great. I feel happy. I feel safe. I am more than enough. More than enough. And I accomplish and I achieve and I flow toward my goals. I feel good. I feel great. I feel happy. I feel safe. I am more than enough. More than enough. And so you instinctively get the sense now of who it is you want to be. Free from that old dependency. Free to be a confident, clear-headed, sharp-witted, open-hearted human being who can stand on their own 2 feet and live their life honestly and genuinely. And your unconscious mind can begin to show an image of a future you who is free from that old dependency on alcohol. A future you who can relax in the evening by taking a deep breath and sighing with comfort. Who can have hot coffee or tea or a healthy cold drink without needing to medicate themselves with that old poisonous alcohol. A you who is prouder of themselves and healthier with more vitality and a sparkle in your eyes. A you who has completely changed their relationship with alcohol. Who can now say no to that abusive relationship. No. One day at a time, I say no, and I feel free. One day at a time, I say no to alcohol, and I feel free. I feel free. Living as a healthy, confident human being who can live with life's challenges with a calm determination, who can let go and have fun with a big smile and a warm heart, genuinely living your life as a free human being. And as I count from 1 to 5, you drift and float back to the here and now, drifting back to this present moment, bringing all of this insight, all of this wisdom with you everywhere you go. Your subconscious is integrating and absorbing all of this information into the deepest, deepest levels of who you are, so that every day you feel much less fearful. Every day you feel much less stressed or worried. Every day you feel much less hopeless. And every day you feel much more optimistic, much more happy, much more in control. Every day you feel much more confident, and you feel free and alive as one day at a time you say no. And your subconscious helps you to make the choice that you want without effort, struggle, or strain. Your subconscious is helping you, knows that this is something you want, that this is something you need, want, and desire to be sober, to live your life with sobriety, to be the best you that you can be, to be free and to be happy. And so your subconscious is helping you without effort, struggle, or strain, is there to help you to make that choice one day at a time, feeling free. And as I count from 1 to 5, you drift back to the here and now, drifting back to the here and now, bringing all of this with you. everywhere you go. 1, you are slowly, carefully drifting back to the here and now, noticing the outside world and the energy around you. 3, 2, becoming more and more alert, noticing a wave of energy flowing within you, feeling more refreshed, more alert. And now 3, noticing your body, where it lies, noticing your hands, your legs, your feet, your toes. 4, beginning to stretch and move, ready to come back to the here and now. And 5, eyes open all the way back, feeling wonderful, feeling great.